Hi, I'm Sulabha Subramaniam from India. I'm a therapist and I've been working in the mental health field since last 18 years or so. Before that, I was a scientist and turned volunteer because I was so keen on this field. I like to relate to people, you see. When I saw that I was like working so well with people, then I took courses and I turned professional. Somewhere down the line, I kept on relating more and more to people's problems, and this work really took me, by storm, because I could really find myself in it. Now I have a lot of other interests which I continued, like dancing, reading, walking. I love walking, trekking a lot, going, seeing people, experiencing new things. So I've been very lucky in that. Now what happened was, when I was around 45, 47 or so, I had to undergo a hysterectomy, and that was like smooth job actually. The doctor was great, but thereafter, around 2 months later, I started feeling a bit low, and there was a big episode where a very close friend of mine, for some reason, had a lot of problems and became very antagonistic, and it just confused me. It just threw me off tracks. A combination of that, maybe, hormonal changes and this whole thing coming up. There were maybe other stressors also, I have no clue. And then one night, as I was lying down, I found something which I later diagnosed as panic attack, feeling of dread, which, it was very funny because I was in two minds. One, I was experiencing it, and two, I was analyzing it. So when I got up in the morning, it went off in a couple of minutes, and when I got up in the morning, I decided to talk to my psychiatrist friend about it. She also agreed it was the same. Then when it came on again after a couple of days, I said, this is it. I need to take charge of this. I can't afford to let my life go just because, one, I'm a mental health professional. Two, it's so shameful to have any kind of mental health problems, so on and so forth. And I decided to talk to my psychiatrist friend again, who advised some medication. I did take that, and because of early intervention, I got okay immediately, almost within about 2 weeks time. But what I did after that was continued exercising, walking, indulging in any kind of activities that made me feel happy, being with people that made me feel positive, asking for help whenever I want, seeking out whatever I thought was needed for recovery, not feeling guilty, not feeling shameful for putting myself first during those days, even though I have a family who have their own needs. But I thought that unless I look after myself, I'm not going to be able to be back on my feet and have a normal life again. So this is what I feel is important. Self-care and having no shame attached to that. This is not being selfish. You do that, you recover, and you're back on track.